Coming up on 5:52, this week a new book called Lean In by Facebook COO Sheryl Sandberg stirred up a little bit of controversy. The book is meant to help women realize their power in the workplace, but some say Sandberg is just too privileged to relate to the average working mom. This morning, career doctor Cassi, president of and CEO of Limited Exposure Theory, is here with a little insight on how women can harness their power. And Cassi, good to have you back here with us.
Thank you.
When talking about Lean In, and we just went over this a little bit, I thought Sheryl was talking to other women executives in that upper level, that she wasn't trying to reach the average mom. But you say there were points in the book that we're supposed to cross the boards on all women.
That's the way I read it, that she was really trying to say to all women who are trying to advance in their career, start at the very beginning.
So leaning in, what does that mean to you, and what aren't women doing?
Well, for me, leaning in is only half the story. I mean, I think women, you can't lean into something that you're not fully informed about. So the way to get information is to lean in and find mentors. Find people who have succeeded, probably in the field you're in or the organization you're in, who are willing to give you advice about the job, about how to get selected, and about the culture of the organization. Because what you need to do is fit into that culture and that job, and that you need to figure out how to beat that selection process. And without mentors, you cannot do that alone, even if you lean in.
So is it, again, it's not what you know, but who you know that can help you get ahead?
It's both, of course.
How do you know how to find these mentors, to let them know you're there? How do you go about identifying them?
I think, I'm in the fire and police world. I'm in public safety. Yes. So it's a male-dominated field. And I watch men do this day in and day out. They develop friendships with people who have succeeded. They develop working relationships, if not friendships. And they ask a ton of questions. They ask, may I do some of your assignments? Can I help you out? Can I go to a meeting with you? And they do that naturally, and they bond because, like people attract like people. Women are just as welcome, though, I find. They just don't do it as proactively as the males do it.
Really? Now, another syndrome out there is the sticky floor syndrome. Instead of always bumping our heads into a glass ceiling, some of us never even try to do that because we're stuck to the floor. We let children get in the way of going for advanced careers and whatever. Do you find that is a problem with some women too, as far as not being able to lean in as much as they should?
I think the desire and the willingness might be there. But if you don't know all your alternatives and all of your options at each of the junctures in your career, how can you move forward and break that glass ceiling? And you may think, I don't even know what to ask, or you don't even know what you don't know, so you can get stuck if your options are not shown to you.
All right, so you have to find a good mentor like Dr. Cassi who will help you with those options.